everybody. So hopefully everyone's alive, doing well, having a good time. Things are going good for you. I gotta get my water. Sorry, I had to have me something to drink for this video. Fighting a cold. So this video I wanted to get in with you guys. I'm doing this table because there's not enough room over at on my normal unboxing type we do at Scale Garage. Because a good friend, he made up a bunch of these, a bunch of 3D printed parts, some cool scale stuff. There's a big cabinet he made for me. There's the air compressor that he made for me. Well, he made these and he sent them to me. A bench grinder. I'm going to get in here and add a little scale detail into the bench grinder. Some ramps, like old school ramps you used to drive vehicles up on back in the day. I don't know if people still use them or not, but we had a set, drive up on, change the oil, that kind of stuff. So that's that stuff. Some of the stuff that he sent me. There's a tons of this in here, guys. So I'm going to try to do a little bit at a time here and just show you guys some of the cool stuff that he sent RC Dungeon here. And I'm like uber appreciative of you sending me this stuff, brother. I mean, it's thank you. I don't get a lot of back and forth stuff with, other people or channels or anything like that. So this means a lot to me that you sent me this stuff. And I appreciate the time and everything you put in making this stuff. So, especially, I really like this air compressor that you did, dude. I'm going to be doing some detailing up to it and everything. And this thing's he did a good job on this stuff in the cabinet. Guys, this cabinet came out really nice, and it's solid. Like, it's a solid print. It's not like a hollow. It's very nice. I'm going to be rebuilding my Scale Garage and extending it out, making it bigger. So when I do that, there'll be other working sections in the shop. And I'm going to be utilizing a lot of the stuff that he gave me. He told me to go ahead, and if I know anybody else that has a Scale Garage, which I do know one that started, he started working on a Scale Garage, so he told me to go ahead and share the love, pay it forward. So I'm going to be doing that with some of the stuff here. I'm going to have to get with my buddy that's doing the Scale Garage and see if some of that stuff maybe he'd like to, hook him up a little bit, because we all help each other out here, especially the local guys. Him and I are really into, he's one of the other guys that like the scale stuff too as well, like me. So he's more on the same spectrum of the RC hobby as I am, where he just kind of does a little bit of everything. So, yeah, let's get into opening this stuff up for the video, because this may end up being like a two-parter. There's a ton of stuff here, guys. So we're going to stop this, and I'm going to grab a box here, and we're going to go through it. Okay, so we got two boxes. I went ahead and grabbed two. So we'll go through some of the stuff he's got cool painted up already. He sent me another toolbox. Matches the tool cabinet. So, got a toolbox. Another cool rolly type toolbox. And these things are actually these things are really nice, man. You did a good job on them. These came out. I like them. Done a nice job on them. Looks like a toolbox to me. So we got that one. I'm gonna try to get as much as this stuff sitting out as I can here. There's a lot. So he sent me some 3D printed small block engines. This is definitely a small block Chevy. And I do believe these can maybe dub as a motor cover, possibly, maybe. Because they got 2 screws you take out, and I swear it looks like you could slide a motor up in there and use this as a motor cover. Maybe not. I don't know, because it's got a piece out here where you can pull wire through. So I don't know. I'll have to investigate that. Here's one he started painting up. Different colors. Some small block Chevy. Just a motor block. You know, there's another one. So I got these. Got 2 of those. Let's see, what else do we have here? A bunch of these jack stands he printed. And I've got tons of these. We'll go dig these out next. So I really assume I needed these, bro, really bad. Because I wanted jack stands instead of regular stands for my scale trucks over here. Because some of them are starting to get flat spots in the tires. So I needed these to set my trucks on over here in the parking area. So now I've got scale jack stands. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. Holy moly. 9. 10. Okay, so I'm setting these down front. I don't think the camera's going to pick them up. Oh, wait, here's another one. 11. So there's 11. Quite a bit of these. Look, there's another part to one. Oh yeah, there's 12, 13, 14. So there's 14. Holy moly. There's an extra spare piece to one. Okay, I think there's another spare piece to one. So I think that's it for this box, maybe. I don't know. There's still a bunch in here. There's another bench grinder that he sent me. So these are both the same, it looks like. Yeah. Very nicely done. This one he's already got a electrical cord on. So we got 2 bench grinders. And I just figured I'd go over this stuff with you guys. This looks like it is it's a motor hoist. You know, like the old school with the wheels and stuff on it. It's got to be put together. I'll be building that for sure and putting it together, painting it up, detailing it up, and putting it together. This will be going in my shop for sure. So we got that. We got looks like a pressure washer here. Yeah, it's a pressure washer. Man, this is actually really nice, brother. You did a good job on this stuff. I'll be cleaning this up and painting it. This pressure washer looks really good, guys. That's something I don't have inside my garage. I needed a pressure washer, so I'll be doing some painting up on it, detailing it. We got a pressure washer, and I'm not sure what this stuff is. A mini pressure washer? Maybe for 24 scales? I think that's a 24 scale pressure washer. So, if you don't care, I've got a buddy that does 24 stuff. I might send him this stuff. I might send him one of the 24 scale ones. Like you said, you know, help out other people because I know he'd love that stuff. West Virginia Rednecks R Us is who I'm talking about. So we got some nice jacks, man. Let's see what we got here. We'll open this up on camera too. We got a lot here, guys. So anybody just wants to see some, 3D stuff opened on camera, you came to the right place. So Yeah. So we got some jacks. Man, I'm gonna be painting these up. These will be going. These will be going in the dungeon shop. Man, these are nice. Uh, Listen, I've got a jack over here, and it does have an actuator. It works up and down on it. Not an actuator, but it's got a you can adjust the up and down. That's the only difference between it and these. And let me tell you, I'm gonna have to glue that one on. I don't want to lose it. I paid like $12, $13 for that, and it wasn't as nice as quality as this. So these are going in the garage. I'll go ahead and keep the bag because I don't want to lose parts. I'll put them away. So we got 2 floor jacks. If I run into any more of them, the floor jacks, one of them will be going to my buddy. There's another 10th scale pressure washer. Some of this stuff might get painted up and detailed and put into some trucks. This stuff, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to ask him. It's like a bunch of fencing. I'm not sure. Man, he did a really good job printing this stuff, though. There's hardly any... Because this stuff is like an odd, thin... He did... Man, I don't know. He did a great job on that. Printing that out. Wow. Okay, so... There's a bunch of that in here, and I'm thinking he was gonna make me a loft that you build, and I think that might be what this is. I don't know without digging too far into it. He was gonna do me a loft. I'm not sure. There's like a scale. I'm not sure what that is. A scale piece for something there. More parts for jacks. It's extra tops for jacks. So I'm thinking some of this stuff might be maybe part of that, or this might be part of a big toolbox maybe. I'm gonna have to ask him because there's a lot in here to this. I'm just not real sure. Man, he did a good job on this stuff. I'm going to have to ask him about all that. Yeah, because there's hand railings, I do believe is what these are for the loft. So I think, and I don't want to get this stuff all mixed together because I think this is all the loft stuff. Or at least most of it. We'll get the other stuff out of here that we can dig out. So, yeah, there's more jack stand stuff. Some mini. These might be more 24 scale ramps. Let me dig these out. There's more 24 scale ramps, it looks like, in here. So, my buddy that does the 24 stuff might be getting a set of those as well. Like I said, you can check them out on West Virginia Rednecks. I've got a package I got to get out to him anyways. Sorry I'm being slow. Just been a lot of stuff going on with work and everything, so... it's always like that for me. But I got some stuff going out to you. I haven't forgotten or anything, dude, and I am going to get that out to you. Same way with my buddy that sent me this stuff. I got some stuff will be coming out to you too, man. I have to wait for payday to get paid to ship the stuff out. So I got your stuff boxed up over here. And I'll get that stuff out to you as soon as I get paid. So yeah, I'm going to have to get a hold of him about this stuff. It's a huge box of a bunch of parts. We're going to set that off to the side because I'm almost 100% sure that stuff right there is all for that loft that you got to build. There's a slide piece for a I don't put this stuff in my loft. I don't want to lose any of this. I want to build that. I want to be using that loft when I update the garage. So it's a great big giant loft with like a park under for inside of a garage. These parts I know are part of a lift. Same way with this one. He 3D printed some lifts. Looks like there's another engine hoist. Let's see what else we got here. So we got some kind of motor cover you could use on something. I'm going to keep this around. I may put that on my, paint this up, detail it up, and put it on my, on the body on my Ascent. Paint it up. It's got like the motor sticking up through the hood. I think that'd look pretty cool. Like cut out my body a little bit because that body's thrashed anyways. That'd be kind of cool on my Ascent. Thanks, brother, for sending me this stuff. This I'm not sure what kind of tool it is. Huh, it's got some shims. It needs assembled. I don't know what this is. A garage door, maybe? I'll have to ask him what that is. I'm not sure. There's some stuff here. I don't know what it is. Bench vise. There's one bench vise. Here we go. We got some more jack stands. By gosh, all my trucks might be coming off all the stupid stuff I have them sitting on. They may all be going on some jack stands. Another jack stand. More jack stand tops, more jack stand tops, more jack stand tops. I'm wondering if he's got jack stands in here that haven't been put together yet with as many tops as he sent. There's another jack stand. Another mini ramp. I'm pretty sure that's 24 scale ramp. I'll probably keep a set of those for my quad and my side-by-side. If I can get it dug out. There's another set of mini ramps, or 24 scale ramps. Jack stand top, jack stand top, jack stand top. Another jack stand top, so there's a bunch of those. Not sure what these are. Compressor motors, maybe? There's two. There's more of that gating stuff. There's another ramp for a 24 scale. Okay, here's part of the lifts. So you got to put these lifts together. That one's got a corner busted on it. But I think, and then these are made to slide. Yeah, these are made to slide and lock together. There's the other side of it. I think they're supposed to be wider than that, maybe, aren't they? I don't know. I'm not real sure. But anyhow, these all go together. So they're actual like hook lifts like you'd have in your garage. So I think these might be, I don't know if these are 10th scale. These are drilled. You can bolt them down to something. But these actually work. You have a, I think this is, maybe it's made, maybe there's different size ones. Because we got black here. I don't know if there's differences in some of this stuff. Some of it might need clearanced because it is printed stuff. Probably fit this one better, didn't it? Yeah, it did. So they are adjustable. Anyhow, this one's already in there. You can slide these up and down. He already got this one installed. So they do slide up and down. You could actually put something up in here to hold this and set something on it. Probably it is printed, so you'd have to be careful what weight you're going to put on it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that one probably don't go with this. This one probably goes into this one, is what I'm guessing here. And then once you put all this together, you should be able to probably just glue it together. Actually, I think this one fit it better. Yeah, so anyways, this stuff just slides and locks together. I'm not sure if this is all 10th scale, because that don't look wide enough for 10th scale to me. I'll have to investigate that, but we got one kind of lift there. These pieces definitely look like they go together to me. This one does not have... I'm going to have to investigate this stuff more because that doesn't have a lock in it there. We got a bunch of these, though. There's a bunch of post lifts. And some of these might actually be for that loft too. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I think he said there was instructions online to put that together, so we'll figure all that out. There's more posts for either lifts or for lofts. For the loft, I think it's for the lifts because they have the slides on them. So I'll have to figure out how some of this. Now these are bigger, so I'll have to figure out how some of that stuff goes together. I just want to get through this stuff. I don't want to sit here and try to put stuff together in front of the camera forever. There's another piece that looks like maybe for a lift that you glue together. And all these lifts and parts and stuff look like they might be different scales as well. So there's more jack stand parts. A bunch more of this. I'm going to have to ask him what all this stuff is. I don't know. It's a lot of more of that fencing stuff. I'm just going to have to ask him. I don't know. It's all the same size looking. So I'm going to throw all of it down here into this box because that's where the majority of it's at. There's another piece of it. More of those compressor looking pieces. Condensers. I'm not sure what they are. So some body mounts, another piece here for one of our jacks that we have. That's just the little handle. Found one of those that fell out. Some body mounts, another jack stand topper piece. Let's see what else we got. Alright, so that's it for that small box there. We'll grab another box here out there. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Okie dokie. Okay, so let's get this out of the way, see what's in this. So we got a barrel. I think I might paint this up, put something on it. It reminds you of like one of them kerosene type, old school metal kerosene containers. That'll be added to the scale stuff in the garage. He built me, I think this actually might be, it's a great big wall toolbox. Like here's another one of those barrels. Man, that's a really nice print. That thing is solid. It's not hollow. I have to put a bunch of this stuff together. There's another bench grinder. So we'll set that down. Yeah, this is the garage. The great big toolbox. So a lot of this stuff, I'm going to try to set right here for now. Looks like all these drawers are the same. There's a lid. I think it's a great big, like you would go into a shop and you'd have one of those great big wall boxes. That's what this is. That's what all of these are. This is very nicely done. Printed, like wall mount tools that are like engraved in the tools. Man, he did a great job printing that off. It's got like a hammer, a chisel, some Allen wrenches, chisel hammer, snap ring pliers, needle nose pliers, regular pliers, cut-offs, slip joint pliers. You just kind of mount this. You could paint all this and then mount this to your wall, like guys hang on like the back, like a tool selection on the wall. That's very cool, dude. I'm gonna be utilizing that big time. Another door for that toolbox. A different kind of bench grinder. I have one in my garage that looks like this up at home. It's an old school, pretty cool bench grinder. Like I said, some of the stuff's going to make its way into my buddy's scale garage, I think. Brother, I appreciate you sending this stuff. There's another motor hoist. That's 3 motor hoists that he sent. 4 motor hoist. 4 motor hoist, it looks like. There's another one. Same as these. So there's 4 motor hoists. Running out of room for the motor hoist. Okay. Holy crap, there's 5. He sent me another one. There's another motor hoist. Bro. Holy moly. Holy shamole. These are the tools. Let's see. Gotta get it out of there. Okay, so we got like a drill. This is done a really good job on that too, and it don't feel flimsy and cheap. Like some of these 3D printed stuff that you get from people, like the smaller stuff feels like if you're gonna touch it, it'll break. These do not. These feel really solid. But it's a drill, another drill, impact gun, another drill, another impact gun. It looks like all these are just a whole bag full of impact guns and drills in here. Very nice, bro. This is really nice. So a bunch of scale tools, about the right perfect scale too, what you'd see. Another door hinge, and it looks like this is the stuff to assemble this. He's got some of it